for today's video, I want to share with you guys an Indian wear haul. Now, I have to admit that I literally have no Indian clothes. I have like 4 to 5 kurtis that I've owned for the past 5 or 6 years, or I only have lehengas and anarkalis and wedding wear probably. So today I want to share with you guys some clothing, cotton clothing that I bought, which are considered more like a daily wear stuff, and a lot of these brands were requested by you guys as well. So we're going to be talking about Bunai, we have Rust Orange, we have Libas, and a lot more. So I'm going to be talking you through everything. Now, I have to say that I face this issue across brands, and I don't know if it's like an issue with me, but all of them fit a little too loose on my body, upper body and lower body, but are tight on my sleeves. So I don't know, I can't even size it down. This is a medium size that I'm wearing, and it's super loose, and because of that I now have to get these clothes altered, all of them, to fit me a little better, because right now they're a little too loose according to my liking. So yeah, that's that, but without any further ado, let's get started. The first outfit I bought is the one that I'm currently wearing. It's a black sharara set from Rust Orange. Now, it does come with its own chunni, so even if you don't want to carry it, just having it is a nice option. It has different prints all over it, but it still looks pretty cohesive. So we have polka dots, we have floral prints, we also have some ambi action going on. This set can easily be dressed up or dressed down, so it's perfect for festive time. The second outfit I bought from Rust Orange is this beautiful one. It's a wine colored peplum top and a palazzo pair. Now, I really like the color. I love the bota patti detail on the top and the print on the bottom. It looks beautiful together. It does not come with its own chunni, but you can of course just pair a golden chunni with it if you want to. The only thing that was missing in this set was that there was no drawstring given. Now, the bottoms in this one did have a place for drawstring. It wasn't elasticated, but there was no drawstring inside. I don't think it's such a big issue because I did have drawstrings over at my place, but you know, a matching one that came with the set would have been slightly better. Moving on to Bunai, this is the first outfit that I got from them, and this is probably my favorite because of the color. It's a beautiful, very light lavender with grey undertone colors, and I've already worn this set and it looked so good. It has a Kota Doria chunni which looks so beautiful and again elevates the outfit, because cotton chunnis can sometimes look a little too casual, so you can really easily dress it up. The kurta ends below my knees and the pants are straight fit pants, so it looks really chic. Another suit set I got from Bunai is this one right here. It's a pale yellow suit set with big floral motifs all over it, which I love. It has wide leg pants, so it looks very airy. The chunni is cotton, so it can look a little bit more casual, but I love the floral motifs all over it. The only thing that I wasn't supremely happy with is the fact that the workmanship over the neck area seems a little sloppy. There are creases that doesn't look like a styling thing, but it looks like, you know, the stitching wasn't done properly. So that was a little meh moment for me. Other than that, I really do like how this outfit looks and fits on me. The third set from Bunai looks like this. It's a beautiful peach coral color with floral prints all over it, and it has palazzos underneath. So it again has a very good flair to it. The only issue with this outfit that I personally had was that the gathers on the empire line make me look a little too heavy up top. Generally, empire line looks really good on me, but for some reason this just made me look a little too heavy. The next suit I bought is this one right here, this beautiful red suit with floral prints all over it, even on the pants. The pants are a straight fit, looks really good on my body structure, and the dupatta is Kota Doria and has khadi print on it, which elevates the look and makes it more festive appropriate. Then we have this rather soothing set with us. It's a beautiful blue color and has a very unique print all over it. The pants are wide leg, so they're very easy breezy, and the cotton is just so soft and so comfy on this one. The last set that I have from Bunai is not actually from Bunai. Bunai also has another brand on their side by the name of Wearly. Now, I don't know if it's a sister brand or if it's a different brand. It's just listed on Bunai, but I got it from that brand, and it's a quintessential Jaipuri print. This is a print that I've seen so many times in different Jaipuri shops, and I think it's a must-have. This blue, this print, this everything just screams Jaipur block print art to me, and it's very comfortable. It's nice. It's a soft cotton, but I do have to quickly mention this fact that Bunai doesn't really have a particular size chart on the website. At least I couldn't find it, and it was so difficult for me to just select down sizes, so I could find a size chart for one of them, and in that my size felt like a medium, and that's why I ordered everything in medium. But I wish there was a better size chart, because this particular product is slightly too large for me. I could have done with an S size as well. Moving on, we have Libas. Now, I had bought more stuff from Libas, but sadly I had to return it because of size issues, and that is something I noticed with Libas. All of their cotton outfits fit really well. This is in the size S, and I've ordered S across, alright? So all of the cotton ones fit really well, but with other materials like a dupion silk or a khadi material, S was too tight. So I had mailed their team, and even though they had no return policies on this, it was really great that they did actually refund me on them, so that was amazing. kudos to their support team. Now this is the first outfit we have, and this is a sort of outfit I feel is a very mismatched outfit because the top feels very casual and the plazos feels very dressy. I basically bought this for the plazo because the plazo was too beautiful to not buy, and I would be styling them separately because I would be wanting to wear this kurti on more casual occasions while the plazos would be really festive wear. We have another quintessential Jaipuri kurti, even though Libas is New Delhi based. Now this is a white kurti which has a matching chunni and plazo to it, so you can easily switch up the kurti if you just want to play around and mix and match with this outfit. It also has strings on the top part which adds a cute little detail to the whole outfit. The last outfit from Libas is this particular one right here. It's a beautiful combination of blue and grey and has floral prints all over it, but then it has chevron detailings on the sleeve, on the hemline and on the pants. Chevron is really big this season, so this one is quite a trendy piece. Moving on to Myntra, I bought a lot of things from different brands, and the first one is Tavi. Now this brand really intrigued me because it has like hand block, hand embroidered white to it. So I bought this particular kurti from them. I only bought one kurti because I wanted to try out the size first. I've already gone through Bunai and Libas. Till then I wanted to make sure that the size is completely correct. But this one fits so beautifully. It's a beautiful peach color and has golden khadi print all over it and has a slit in the front. I would pair it either with like golden pants or shararas because this would look so pretty with that. Then I bought two outfits from Imara, and it's a very popular Indian clothing brand and I had no clue about the brand. So thanks to you guys for letting me know about the brand. So the first outfit I bought is this one right here. It's a layered kurti. It has a jacket on top and the underneath kurti can actually be worn without the jacket, which is great. But this is what it looks like. It's a tiered jacket, so it looks very casual, very fun and very easy breezy. The second outfit I got is this one right here. It's a beautiful peach short kurta and sharara set with embroidery all over it, which is something I really like. However, something I did not like was the gota that's used on the chunni. It's silver, so it clashes with the work on the kurta. The gota on the sleeves is silver as well, which doesn't really match up to the embroidery. But the gota on the sleeves is still a little bit, dismissible. The gota on the chunni is too thick and a little too gaudy. And the last brand we have for today is Anouk, another supremely requested brand by you guys. And all of the pieces I picked up from Anouk are coordinate. That means that the top and the bottom have the same print and they go really well with one another. The first piece I have is this black one which almost has like an ikat and a bandhani sort of a crossover going on. I really like this piece and it's an A-line kurta. It looks so nice on my body. The fit was really nice. Even though it's slightly loose, but the way it falls on my body just really shapes my silhouette up. Next up, we have this casual, easy breezy, everyday cotton kurta with indigo block print all over it and tassel detailings on the neckline. Also has a keyhole on the back, and again, as I said, it's a perfect casual wear outfit. And the last piece we have is probably my most favorite print out there because it's abstract, floral and a mix of everything that I love. Now this blue color is very soothing and has lace detailing on the neckline along with portly buttons and has gathers on the waistline. Now this can look festive as well as casual at the same time. It really depends on how you're dressing it up. So it's a pretty versatile piece. And yes, that's everything for this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you didn't, don't forget to comment and subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. Also, let me know if you'd like to see more Indian wear hauls because I would love to go out and shop Indian wear, especially because I now have a wedding coming up in my family, so that's going to be super exciting as well. I'll see you guys next time. Till then, take care. Bye.